afternoon, my lovely people. I thought I'd better jump on and do a video, see how y'all are doing, and let you know I'm alive. And I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves. Everybody wearing their PPE when you're out. If you're at home, take care of yourself, please. We're still pretty well locked down here in Kentucky. It's going to be sad tomorrow because there will be no church. And our governor has set some things in place that a lot of people are kind of upset about. And you can probably see that on the news. I think he was being broadcast on CNN. His name's Governor Bashir. I really like the guy. He, when he tells the death tolls every day. Yesterday, his voice was cracking. You could tell he was very upset. But then we got some people that are against what he's doing. But what he's doing is making a lot of sense. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about politics. So, I bet you I gained 10 pounds since all this went on. So, I started back on my keto. Keto or low carb. You know, it's whatever I can do. I mostly try to stick with keto, but if I don't have the stuff, then I just try to stick with something low carb. So, I got to wanting something sweet and chocolatey. So, I found a recipe for keto brownies. And what I've got in here, I have got a half a cup of almond flour. This is low carb. If you don't have almond flour, a lot of people on low carb use coconut flour. So I got a half a cup of that. I got a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I dumped in some vanilla. I've got 2 eggs. And I went ahead and put them in. And I've got 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. And a half a cup of melted butter. Actually, it's a little over a half a cup. Because the girl that put the recipe said if you'll add a little bit more, they'll be more moist. And then for the sugar, now she had used Swerve, and this is my choice when I'm doing low carb. It's a little bit cheaper, and I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have to put. She used a half a cup, so we're gonna try that. Okay, we're gonna try half a cup and see what that tastes like. It's a real simple recipe. If it turns out good, then that's a keeper. And you can add walnuts, pecans, but I've got pecans, but I'm not going to add them because if it don't turn out, I don't want my, I don't want my pecans wasted. So I just put me a piece of parsnip paper down in my pan. It looks like brownies. So I'll have to taste it because, all the sweeteners, there's different amounts that you need to add. And these do look like they might end up a little dry. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add... Let me see if this tastes okay. Well, tastes a little bittery. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. It tastes a little bittery. But like I say, I didn't really know how much of the sweetener to add. because mine's different than what the recipe calls for. And all the sweeteners with stevia call for different amounts, so I wasn't real sure. This is an organic one. And if any of y'all's diabetics out there, this here has never made my blood sugar go up. Now, I'm not saying it won't, but this has never made my blood sugar go up. So, it'll be something for you to try, and I like it. Okay, yeah, it's really thick, and I'm scared that's gonna really, let's see how thick that is. That's even with water. Okay. I put my eggs, I put a little bit of water, I put 2 eggs. I don't know what else to do. Should we go ahead and fix it? Or maybe should I add some more butter? Let's add just a hair bit more butter. Like I say, this is the first time I fixed this, and the recipe did say to add more butter if it was too dry. And Lord knows I don't like dry brownies. So what's everybody been up to? Last night I got to trying to catch up with some videos. I think I got caught up with some of y'all. I don't know if I got caught up, but I got the last one that y'all made. You know, it's when you start subscribing to a lot of people, it's hard to watch all the videos. And I think what I'm gonna do, this is just me, and it may not happen this way, so don't write this in stone. But I think I'm just gonna do a video once a week. I know I have on my About page that there is no time limit or nothing on when I do my videos. But I find if I don't do one at least once a week, everybody starts worrying. So, and I haven't had a lot going on. Like I said, I haven't been cooking a lot. I've been eating a lot of junk food. And I'm sure y'all don't want to see me eat pepperoni and cheese or a boiled egg or something. So I've just kind of been lacked. So I thought, well, if I do one once a week, that'll at least let y'all know I'm alright, and I'll know y'all are okay. Which I usually know y'all are okay. You either send me a text or an email or something. Okay, and we're going to pour this in here. Let's see how these babies come out. So, this recipe is good, and it works. This is no carb, and you won't have to be ashamed. So, my son in Germany, he's a sports trainer and a strengthening coach, and he works for different basketball teams. He says, so Mom, okay, I'm going to put this in the oven for 350 for about 20 minutes. He goes, so Mom, how's the diet going? Because remember, I was really doing strict keto there for a while. I said, well, it's really not. And I said, I can tell it because my legs are getting weak again. So he's got me on an exercise plan to strengthen my legs. But, anyways, I don't know if he's going to get to come home or what. But, he's wanting to. And, it's funny. I told him, I said, well, you know, I'm going to call him Jay. I said, Jay, you know, none of us may be eating keto keto or low carb before it's over. And he goes, oh yeah. He said, Mom, I have to. And he's also got a gluten intolerance, so he's got that, I don't know what you call it, celiac disease? Something where he can't have no kind of flour or anything. And that's how he got into keto, doing that. And then I got into it, and it really works. I've been on it now a week again. And I can tell my pain levels went down. But, oh, it's hard. Especially when you're stressed and you're just wanting to eat because you want to eat. Yeah, I mean, I find myself just wanting to eat for no reason. I'm not even hungry. And before this time, when I went on the keto diet last time, I would tell myself, "You're not hungry. You're not hungry." And when I would get like that, I would grab a dill pickle. And that helped. But this time I'm telling myself that, and it's a little bit harder. I guess it's kind of like smoking. They say the first time you quit, it's hard, but if you ever go back on it, then it's really hard to quit. So I don't know, that's what's happening with me. I'm making my coffee for tomorrow. Getting it ready. So if y'all hearing all that racket. So it's been really hard this time. Because I tell myself, you're not hungry, go have a dill pickle. Or you're not hungry, go have some cheese. Or it's not kicking the spot. Been eating a lot of salad. And I love the salads. But it seems like as soon as I eat that salad, I want something else. It's freaking crazy. Oh, almond flour. If you ever do get almond flour, I think coconut too. You want to keep it in the refrigerator. So, always refrigerate your almond flour. And check on your coconut flour, because I'm not sure about it. I did try it one time, and I don't know, I didn't like it. Most people like it better than the almond flour. The almond flour, I've even made fried chicken with it. And you can tell the difference in the taste, and you can tell the difference in the texture. I hear people saying you can't, but you can. But it's still good. So if you're craving fried chicken and you're wanting it low carb, instead of putting flour, put almond flour or coconut flour. Like I say, you will be able to tell the difference, but it's no big deal. Just think, you can eat more of it. I was gonna make a pie today. I was gonna make it for Easter. And it's a delicious coconut pie. But I have never made it low carb. So I was going to wait till my son comes, because he'll eat anything. My oldest son. So I was going to, because I didn't want to, isn't that horrible? But I didn't want to waste all those ingredients. So I'm going to wait till my oldest son comes. And then I'm going to make it, and he'll eat it. It don't matter. So that's what we'll do with that. Oh, goodness. So has anybody got plans tomorrow, or y'all just staying away from everybody. Here in Kentucky, we're not supposed to be in nobody else's house. Nobody else is supposed to be in ours. So everybody's just kind of staying in their own place for Easter. Which I don't mind. I don't see none of the grandkids on Easter except for my two oldest grandkids, because the other one, my middle son, it's kind of all about the other family down the other way. So, and that's okay. That's okay. But my other daughter-in-law, she makes sure that no matter what, that, the kids are usually here. But like I say, they won't be this year, and I understand it. My grandson called me. He goes, this is my oldest grandson, and he lives in the same town I do. He goes, Mama, do you need anything? He goes, oh, shoot. He said, I couldn't bring it if you did. I said, well, you could and set it outside, I guess. But I said, no, honey, I don't need nothing. He's still working. He's still got a job, and he's still having to work because he's an essential employee. So, but I thought that was cute of him. Did you need anything? And then he said, oh, Mama, I couldn't bring it to you anyways. But I guarantee you that little boy would get it up here to me. Something, whatever he had to do if he had to. He goes, well, Mama, it's dangerous for you because you got pre-existing conditions. I said, well, yeah, but I'm very high risk. And he's a sweetheart. Your first grandson or first grandchild, it's kind of like your first child. You're always close to him, closer. No, you don't love them more. It's just a special bond because it is your first one. Okay, I'm going to put y'all on pause, and I'll turn you back on when this is done, and we'll see if it's any good or if I need to throw it against the wall. I'll be right back. Okay, we got 4 minutes left to check on these boogers. So I had to turn the video off, and I had to delete some memory. But I'm gonna tell you what, it smells like regular brownies in here. It really smells good. So I hope these turn out, and should be good with a cold glass of almond milk. Or I might put one under my low-carb ice cream tonight. Yum, yum, yum. The low-carb eating, it's not that expensive. I mean, I thought it was, but it's really not. But the only thing with it is you do have to go to the grocery store at least once a week, because like your vegetables and stuff, they don't keep. You don't want them to ruin. But what you can also do, you can buy frozen vegetables, and that's fine too. May not be, as good as your fresh ones, but some things you just got to improvise on. So let's check these. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. This old pan is an old pan, and I have tried to get these stains off every which way I know. And I just can't get them off. So if y'all got any suggestions out there, I've used bleach, I've used Bars Keeper, I've used Ajax, I've used, I don't know, everything you can think of, I've used it. But it's an old pan, and I hate to get rid of it. It was my grandma's. yeah. I can't really tell because it's such a different texture. I'm going to leave these in just a few more minutes. Alexa, stop. I set all my timers by Alexa because if I don't, I'll forget. And everything will burn. So I'm not having ham tomorrow, which I could, but I didn't get one. And the reason I did not get one, for a small ham, was like $21, $22. So I just couldn't see paying that for just me. So I don't know what I'll have for dinner tomorrow. I haven't really made no plans. I may look at my finances and I may order me something from Cracker Barrel or Denny's or somewhere if they have a ham dinner. I would like to have a piece of ham, but I'm not paying no $21 for a ham for, like I say, just me. And so if I don't find something to order out, I'll just be having probably salad. Okay. These are done. I don't want to cook them too long. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this all paper out. They really smell good. Smell just like brownie, you know, the normal brownies. They're a little bit thinner. I probably could have added some more baking powder. And to them, but I didn't. I didn't. This thing very moist. Oh my goodness, if these turn out good, I have found me a go-to dessert. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's just give this a little test. It's really hot. They look like brownies. Can y'all see them? And if they turn out good, next time I will add, I like walnuts in my brownies. Well, I add walnut, but I don't know if they turn out. These are delicious. These are a go. So, low carb, keto, got your dessert. These are a go. Delicious. So, I can eat on this. Don't have to feel guilty. Now I do wish I'd have put nuts in them, but I didn't. As you know, you don't want to waste your nuts if something don't turn out right. But these are good. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. Have a happy Easter tomorrow if I don't get back on here and get to talk to y'all again. Y'all have a wonderful Easter. And I will be praying for each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay well and stay blessed.